Well, E3 is a long and distant memory, but we at Gamer Rants feel that it's never too late to talk about something that's nearly a month old. Just look at the irate gamer. Let's go ahead and get this crap over with. If Sony had to really own up more now than ever, now would have to be the time. After so much negativity and backlash coming from the PS3's hacking endeavor, they really had to show us something that would show that they were on top. And for the most part, they did a pretty good job. Their greatest showcase had to have been the all-new next-generation handheld, fruitily named PlayStation Vita. Vita. Viva? While the name is nowhere near as stupid as other companies' hardware, PlayStation Vista did not fail to impress. Wait, this has to be the handheld. The handheld. While the 3DS is treading around in late disappointment, putting out 13-year-old games, the PlayStation Vita came out guns a-blazing with some very stellar-looking games and some pretty nifty features. The PlayStation Vita could do no wrong.
And we'll be partnering with AT&T as the exclusive carrier for PlayStation Vita in the United States.
Moving past that, Sony's press conference didn't really show us much more that we didn't already know about. Uncharted 3 is looking fantastic, and while the first is still in my mind average game of the century, I feel that Uncharted 3 will show it'll be just as good or better than the second installment, which was more along the lines of game of the century. After that, I feel Sony went a little scatterbrained. While there was some cool third-party stuff like BioShock Infinite, Sony really didn't do much in regard to their own exclusive titles. I mean, who shows Infamous 2 on stage when it's coming out the next day? I know this is probably their way of giving it some last-minute hype, but this is E3, damn it! Why not show the new Twisted Metal? Why not tell us more about The Last Guardian? Look, Insomniac, I'm a nut for Ratchet & Clank, but I really don't give a crap about Resistance. I know there's plenty of hardcore Resistance fans who will menstruate in anger at that comment, but it takes a lot for a first-person shooter to really get my attention. Sony's conference started strong, and then it kind of just relaxed itself for the remainder of the show. Not bad, and way better than last year, but for the most part, I was just hoping for a lot more to be said about the PS3 itself. And while I'm not the biggest fan of handhelds, I think the PS Vita is a must-have, and is a definite reality check for Nintendo's stale offering. Overall, Sony gets a B-.
Microsoft had an okay showing this year. They started off the show really strong with some footage of some great looking games, had some Kinect crap in the middle,
fist bump,
and then ended the show with a bang with Halo 4. So I would compare it to an Oreo cookie, except instead of cream in the middle, you get horseradish. They started off with Modern Warfare 3, and though I'm not the biggest fan of the gameplay in the COD games, I do love the grandiose set pieces they include in the campaigns. I may not pick up the game at launch, but it has certainly grabbed my attention as opposed to the previous installments. Gears of War 3, I didn't care too much about seeing. We've seen more than enough promotion for it already. Just hurry up and put the game out. And while it's not as bad as finding out who the origami killer is or anything, I wish they didn't reveal that monster to us. There's just something special about the surprise when you run into a boss like that in a game. And I'm just a little disappointed that they decided to reveal it here at E3. Now I'll take a moment to talk a little bit about the Kinect stuff.
fist bump.
Now I thought they started off really strong with Mass Effect 3. They showed how good hardcore games can integrate small aspects of the Kinect hardware to do some pretty sweet stuff. Now most of you know that I'm a hardcore fan of Mass Effect, and to be honest, I think the squad commands and voice interaction are very interesting. I will definitely give the exclusive features a try, and hopefully they will be enjoyable to use, rather than just another tacked on annoying feature. But from there, the Kinect stuff really went downhill.
Fist bump.
A Fable rail shooter, 2 screaming morons playing Madden, a Disneyland game, because you know how well that GameCube Universal Studios game did, a probably unplayable Star Wars and Ghost Recon game,
as well as the long-awaited Star Wars Kinect game. Awesome. Look for a special video of me demoing this game in the near future.
have no idea what Tim Schafer was thinking when he signed up Double Fine for a Sesame Street game. Overall, the press conference was just very disappointing. My two favorite Xbox franchises, Halo and Mass Effect, had great showings, and there were a few nice surprises, but much like last year, there was too much Kinect, and it made the show really drag on.
Fist bump.
Enough.
So overall, I'd say I give Microsoft a C+.
But in thinking about a new Nintendo system, we knew the prevailing thought would be this. Yes, the game will probably still be right for all of us, but could it also be a perfect fit just for you? And the answer to that question is an emphatic absolutely. In fact, we're so convinced of it that we put that pronoun right in the name. So today, welcome to the world of Wii U.
Hey, it's time to watch some baseball.
Okay.
And a runner on second.